Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of year. College Football 26 is officially dropped. Last year, I really enjoyed College Football 25. It was amazing to have college football games back on the market. The energy, the hype, it was just a time to be alive. It really helped make the summer of 2024 feel really legendary. This year, it feels a little different because, yes, I was excited, but I wasn't jumping on the pre-order button as soon as this game was announced or anything. I thought College Football 25 was the best football game we have had since NCAA 14 on the Xbox 360, better than any Madden since probably Madden 12. Was it perfect? No, but it was a fun play with the boys. My biggest fear for College Football 26 was that this game was going to be a copy and paste of College Football 25 with a roster update. Playing this game for several hours, I don't feel that way. I love the new cover of Jeremiah Smith and Ryan Williams. I like it better than last year's. It feels brighter and overall more immersive into the college football experience. Do I love Ryan Williams being the guy on the cover? No, I don't, but hopefully he lives up to the hype this season. The menus as a whole are a major improvement from 25. I love the rotating screen as well as the different band songs. Being able to finally hear Swag Surfing is a complete vibe. I love the new soundtrack. All the people saying that the drums from last year were better are absolutely out of their mind, because I remember all of last year people complaining about the drums and how they played on mute. Now this actual soundtrack comes in and people are crashing out. Let's talk graphics. As expected, this game isn't that different graphically than College Football 25, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. The game was solid graphically last year. I don't love the lack of face scans. Hopefully that is coming in College Football 27. I do love the coach scans. I think most of them look pretty solid, particularly Marcus Freeman, James Franklin, Lane Kiffin, and Kirby Smart. The addition of real coaches helps this game so much. It's something that's never been done before in any NCAA college football title, so I'm very glad we have them. But on a side note, can we just talk about Bill Belichick's replacement? My GOAT, Hector Luna. EA really looked at a picture of Bill Belichick and said, how can we make the complete opposite, and ended up landing on Hector Luna. I'm not mad or anything because I know it's not their fault. It's not like they chose to have Bill Belichick not in the game. He's never going to accept something like that. I just think it's funny more than anything. As far as the player models, I think quarterbacks and position players make a major improvement in 26. Last year, everybody kind of was built like a linebacker, so it's good to see a quarterback actually have a quarterback build. Gameplay feels much slower than College Football 25. Not in a bad way, just different. 25 is definitely more towards the arcade heads who simply just want to get on and have a good time. 26 feels a little more sim-esque. It's tighter. Both are good for the right kind of player. I really like the feel for this game. I got the hang of it while still feeling like it's a challenge every single snap. I played on Heisman for every single game, and honestly, I feel like it's much harder than 25. Gameplay is why we all play. This is still a good feeling game. It's a different good feeling, but I do enjoy playing on Play Now, except for the time my AI QB sat there like a sitting duck with no offensive line protection, so I sacked him with ease. But that's the only glitch I've seen. Personally, I ran it online a lot last night, and it feels good. Defense is massively improved, both user and AI. AI is much more realistic. Throw a lazy pass, that thing is picked. On the other hand, 50-50 balls favor the receiver just a little bit, and if you don't have your eyes on the ball as a corner, you will not make a play on it. Quarterbacks have some really nice new solid animations, and overall the animation package is pretty solid in this game. It doesn't feel stale or reused. However, I've only played this game for a day, so we'll see. I don't know about y'all, but I have had great success with the high passes in this game. I feel like I can actually put some air under it and give my receiver a chance in stride. Overall, I think I like this gameplay better than College Football 25, but it's still really early. Let's talk Road to Glory. High school being added was a big selling point of this game, but to be honest, I have some mixed emotions on this one. On one hand, I do like the fact that you can earn interest by playing and answering questions in high school. Having that point system, I do like having that. I do like being able to add a custom high school through Team Builder. That's great. The hat commitment cutscene, fantastic. I faked out everybody, but I do wish you had the option to play your whole high school game, even if it was just in the state playoffs. I understand EA had to make progress somewhere, so I'm thankful we have high school. It helps, but in the future, I want to see an option. It doesn't have to be required, but an option to play full high school games with the state championship being at your state's college. For example, I'm from North Carolina. In the old NCAA games, I always played my state championship at UNC. I would like to see that in these new games. I like the grade system. It is a much needed improvement. I am currently the quarterback at Maryland. I love the new menu for Road to Glory. It looks really, really good. Overall, the little things, like for example, I committed to Maryland. Maryland is an Under Armour school. Last year, it didn't affect anything in my cleats. I still could wear anything. When I committed to Maryland, my cleats were only Under Armour this year. This is a small but impactful touch. I will know more about this mode overall as I make more players and get comfortable with it. Overall, the actual mode, like text and studying and all that, feels similar. First impression, it's good, but it can improve next year for sure. I think EA left some in the gas tank on this one. Next, we got Dynasty Mode. This is my favorite mode in any sports game. I love rebuilding teams. Last year, I made a team builder into an Alabama Nick Saban-esque powerhouse from nothing. This year, it's just not going to be that easy. I'm doing a Charlotte rebuild, and boys, it is hard. It is hard watching your 2- and 3-star guys in your pipeline reject you when you still send the house. The transfer portal is destroying small teams. It's realistic. Welcome to the NCAA. I love the customization in your coach's outfit. I want more customization in your coach itself because none of the preset options look like me, so I had to work with what I had. I want to see a full customization center where you can pick everything. Again, it's a solid foundation, something to build on. The key for EA is to continue to make major progress, not small progress like they've been making with Madden for the last 15 years. Another pet peeve I have is replacing a team to get my team builder in this game. This is super frustrating and it seems avoidable. NBA 2K allows you to add expansion teams without replacing somebody. Why can't we do the same in College Football 26? I love Team Builder. I used it a ton last year and probably will this year, but I wish you could make changes to your stadium uniforms, etc. Because if your team starts winning and getting highly recruited during your rebuild, you might want to build a bigger stadium. You might want to change jerseys. I don't like having to build it on top of an already existing stadium. I want to be able to do it from scratch. Back to Dynasty. Dynasty Mode is a huge step forward. It is much better than College Football 25. Recruiting is much harder. The influence of the transfer portal has never been more felt. And overall, I see myself playing this mode a ton. Finally, presentation is a double-edged sword because on the one hand, I love the new scoreboard and graphics package in this game. It feels really good. It's got very college-y vibes. But on the other hand, the commentary in this game is equally as monotone and random as College Football 25. Why Kirk Herbstreit and Reese Davis are so dead in these games, I have no idea. Come on, EA. We can do better than this. This game is $70, $100 if you were an idiot like me who had to have early access. Come on, man. We want energy. We want juice. We want to feel the vibes of college football. The crowd makes us feel it. The details are everywhere. That side of presentation is great, but the commentary, it just feels so blah. College Football 27, I am begging real, accurate, energetic commentary from Kirk Herbstreit and Reese Davis and others. Make a big play, feel like a big play. Give random facts about the quarterback. Give numbers about the coach. Things like that actually happen in an ESPN broadcast. We want a full college football experience, and part of that is making sure your broadcasts are as realistic as possible. Overall, I have enjoyed playing this game so far. I've spent a lot of time. I spent a lot of time yesterday, so really, I do like the game. I've been playing with friends and also just getting a feel on Play Now, Dynasty, Road to Glory, making sure I am well versed when making this review. Should you get this game? My answer is yes, you should. It's a good football game. I'm giving it an 8.8. Is it perfect? No. Do I think you should get early access? No, I don't. That's stupid. You should not pay 30 extra bucks to get this game on a Monday instead of Thursday. And actually, on that note, EA, why didn't you release this game on Friday? Everyone just had a 3-day weekend with 4th of July. That's really nitpicky, but unless you're like me who just bought early access to make this review, I wouldn't buy the premium. If I was a normal consumer, if I did not make videos, I would wait. I would have bought the standard edition. I said it in last year's review. Good on y'all for being patient like my co-host on my podcast. He waited. He'll have to wait till Thursday. I'm proud of him. But in all seriousness, if you have not already and you love college football, buy this game. You will have a lot of fun. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments.